Hey guys, it's RockTheGolem, and welcome back to Dragon Quest Heroes 2. We're just about to talk to Desdemona and see if we can actually get into the hearing for Caesar. And I have a feeling that the High King isn't going to, deny us entry, considering not only how much we've helped, but also the fact that we know Caesar personally. Ah, there you are. The hearing is about to begin. You know where the throne room is already. Come on, we should get over to the Pinnacle of Peace as soon as possible. I've noticed that in the writing of this game, there's a lot of alliteration. Like, they just, it seems like they love, like, making things, like, just sound the way they do. I don't know, like, it's a very whimsical way of writing. Anyway, let's head over to the throne room and see what is going on. Proceed to the throne room? Yes. And cutscene. Now, Caesar does not look... remorseful at all. Huh. He actually looks kind of smug.
So here he is. The noble king who stabbed my father in the back.
That will be quite enough for now, Prince Caesar.
Huh.
Are we to understand that your attack on Harbor was in answer to some wrong committed against your father, the honored king of Tunisia?
Huh.
Yes, your radiance.
Weird.
And I make no apology. The Harbins must pay for their crime.
Hey, what is he talking about? What did they do?
Their king, this faithless worm, murdered my father in cold blood.
You say that you believe I would?
Not good.
I see that you mean to prolong this shameless charade.
What is going
I
on?
know the truth of your betrayal. 10 days ago, on the night of his death, I saw you, slithering from his chambers like the snake you are.
He's a pretty big boy. I don't think he would slither anywhere.
It came as no surprise.
Oh, of course.
Tell me, do you deny it now?
I have a precise number of feathers in my crown. None are missing.
But I did not. I would not kill your father. I swear it.
You dare lie so brazenly to my face.
Ooh, he's not happy.
Be a leader of men. Silence.
Oh.
Seriously, you're breaking my heart,
Prince
guys.
Caesar, if I understand you correctly, it was 10 days ago that your honored father met his unfortunate end?
Uh-huh.
Indeed. Exactly 10 days this evening.
If that is indeed the case, I can confirm that our friend the King of Harbor cannot possibly be the culprit.
Wait,
What
was
do you
he, like,
mean?
visiting or
Why,
something?
that very evening, a feast was held
Yeah,
to celebrate
there it is.
the founding of Harbor. The king here was kind enough to welcome me as a guest, and he did me the inestimable honor of remaining by my side throughout. I doubt that even the most cunning of murderers could have stolen away from me.
So this means one of two
traveled to
things.
Tunisia,
Either,
committed
well,
such a
the
crime,
one,
and
it
returned
seems like the King of Harbor is being set up, but I feel like the
So,
High
you see,
King has
the
something
vengeance
going
you
on here.
crave is not to be found in Harbor.
Like, I can't tell if he really is that genuinely good, or if this is all just, like, something going on, but I still suspect the High King.
One bent on seeing him take the blame for this most despicable of deeds.
You mean that I have been deceived?
No shit, Sherlock.
This murderer was...
See, wouldn't you have come to the High King first and been like, hey, there's been treachery, as opposed to starting a war?
Well, that makes me quite the fool.
Yes, it does.
Quite the gullible fool indeed.
I agree.
Led a merry dance by my enemies and into all-out war, no less. I take full responsibility for my actions. Your
I hope so.
My life is forfeit.
Hold on a minute! Caesar, how exactly is you getting your stupid head cut off going to solve anything?
Yeah, no kidding.
Right. And besides, how can you bear to not find out? Don't you want to know who's really behind all this?
Yeah, who actually killed your father?
Come with us.
Like, you were
Find the
so
real
willing to
murderer
seek
together.
vengeance on who you thought was the murderer. Don't you want to find out who it actually is?
Our young friends are correct. The prince must not be punished. What will it benefit us? It cannot bring back that which has been lost. Better that he live, that he seek out and apprehend his father's killer.
Seriously,
That he
and
help
all
eliminate
that
the
died
source
were
of
just
that
a bunch
which
of
led him down the
monsters.
path of war.
But sire,
Prince Caesar, let us seek out your father's killer together.
See, wouldn't it have been better if you just got to the High King to begin with?
Clearly care about you deeply. Do this for them, if not for yourself.
My lord.
Alright, well, he's taking this nicely. Oh. What was that? What were those called? Wervins, I believe. Forgive me, I accused you of being traitors and refused to listen when you tried to explain. You have every right to despise me. Hell, I'm getting you in my party, dude. Oh, relax. The whole mess has been sorted out now. The High King's pardoned you, and the King of Harba forgave you too. And besides, something awful had happened to you. You weren't yourself. I still can't imagine who would have done such a thing. About that, we think there might be someone who can tell us more. What? Really? Who might that be? The crown I wear was presented to me some years ago by the Queen of Ingenia in the eastern forests. The Queen of Ingenia? Indeed, the feathers that adorn it can only be found in that kingdom, and even there, they are rare and a precious commodity. What's more, the Queen is one of the world's greatest sorceresses. No spell is beyond her powers, not even morph. Ooh, I wonder if we're going to find out more about that. Right now, not even morph. What's that again? Seriously, have you forgotten everything they ever taught us? It's a spell that lets you look like anything you want. Now, does that mean that she can, like, be almost like a druid and turn herself into, like, massive beasts and monsters? That would be awesome. Wow, really? That sounds like it'd be Wait, you don't mean... Of course, the Queen of Ingenia is probably the only one who could have got that feather and made herself look like the King of Harba. Ooh, not good. So my father's murderer was the Sorceress Queen? She will pay for this. Look, dude, don't jump to conclusions. Remember what happened last time. We started a war. We just basically ended it. Let's not start another one again. Oh, I just actually noticed. It looks like there's a compass rose inside of the hilt of the king's sword. Not the hilt, the pommel. My mistake. Now, your highness, it's merely a theory as yet. But it's also the only clue we have, which is why the High King has asked us to go investigate. Discreetly, of course. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Let me come with you. If there are clues to the identity of my father's murderer there, I must see them with my own eyes. I had a feeling you'd say that. Well, who am I to refuse? Do not forget that you are a king now, my young friend. Oh, yeah. The fate of thousands now rests on your every word and deed. Take care. I will, your majesty. We better get going. The sooner we get there, the less likely the Ingenians are to find out what we're up to. Cesar joins the party. Ooh, but whose place is he going to take? I need a healer. I definitely need a healer, so I'm not getting rid of Torneco. I don't want to get rid of Desdemona because she's awesome. Maybe I'll get rid of Lazarel. Or maybe I'll play as Cesar. No, I don't want to play as Cesar. I don't know. The princely powerhouse. Cesar wields a greatsword and battles with both strength and sorcery. Yo, that is exactly what I want. Fusion of massive weapon and magic. Perfect. His wide fissure slice can damage even distant enemies. His Glacier Strike ability lobs great lumps of ice at foes and temporarily imbues his blade with an icy enhancement for extra damage. To learn more about spells and abilities for each character, miscellaneous menu and manual, yada yada. Oh, so who do I put him in for? The three of us reunited at last, eh? Just like old times. There was never anything we couldn't do when we put our heads together. Something tells me the problems we face these days are a little less surmountable. Oh, don't be such a misery guts. A misery guts? What is that? I've never heard that before. That's weird, Lazarel. Don't do that again. Feel bad. Feel bad about yourself. We're 10 times tougher than we used to be. Together we'll be unstoppable. Teresa and company learned the art of tag tricks. Okay. Tag tricks. Tag tricks are special attacks you can carry out by pressing left trigger to change characters while holding the right button. These terrific techniques can have some amazing effects, but they can also cause a lot of MP, so use them with care. I'll probably never end up using that, because that seems like a lot of time and effort. Okay, so Lazarel. So Cesar just joined us, but he's not actually in our party. You know what? How do we change our party members? I gotta remember how to do that now. Crap. Okay, wait, do I do it? I don't remember how to do it. God damn it. Well, I gotta figure that out. Oh, I gotta go talk to, what's-her-face? The bartender. That's what it is. Oh, man, there's a cutscene first. That's the direction I gotta go off in. Okay. before we set off, I'd better explain a little bit about the road to Ingenia. The first thing we need to do is go through the gate here, obviously. I've arranged it so that we're free to come and go as we like, but that's going to be the only easy part. The path ahead is a dangerous one. There's a reason not many travelers take it. Indeed, the forest is far more dark and dangerous place than the deserts we are used to. We will need to be properly prepared. Yeah, like I really wasn't going to hit up the shops ahead of time. You proved in Harbor and Dunisia that you know much of battle, my young scholars, but tell me, what do you know of the prophecy? The prophecy, the one written on the cathedral window, you mean? The very same. Should ever wicked war resume, yada yada, set prophecy, rhymes, horrible rhyme scheme. It both reminds us of our vow never to make war again and the sins of our ancestors, except for the fact that we literally just made war. You see, 1,000 years ago, our world was ruled by 2 great kings. They were brothers, twins no less. But a great war broke out, the War of Kings. Both brothers perished, and the world was divided into 7 realms we know today. The prophecy is a message from our ancestors. It warns us never to repeat the mistakes of those dark times. How can we do that if there are 7 kingdoms? Anyway, and it is also a reminder of the 2 great rulers who ushered in an age of glory and then plunged their world into war. So they call it a prophecy, but it's not actually something telling the future, it's actually a warning or something? Not quite. History is a habit of repeating itself. Should the current wave of suspicion and conflict continue to rise, then there'll be another war, and there won't be a warning anymore. The prophecy will have come true. Oh, that's actually kind of clever. Indeed, we must do everything in our power to stop it. Your mission to Ingenia is a vital one. Our hopes go with you. Well then, how about some extra cash for the journey? All right, let's check out Cesar first. See how he's doing. Pretty sure this is the chick.
Well, hello.
Yes, welcome to Patty's place, where the adventure of the world come together. Lazaro's level 11, so he's not that bad off. Bloodletter is his only ability. How does... Ooh, Desdemona, though, is kind of... Ooh, Desdemona's very much kicking his ass in stats. Sorry, Cesar, I'm leaving you behind, buddy. Gonna have to do it.
Right, so...
Actually, what does she have?
we go.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he might be better if I had him better equipped and also had, you know, all the other stuff on him, but I'm not worried about that right now. Let's go do some shopping. Actually, no, let's train up first. Let's see what we get. I sense new power within you. It seems training is proceeding well. If you seek yet greater strength, you must test yourself against yet mightier monsters, of course. Now, if you guys would just give me a stronger dungeon, I'd love to do that off camera. Bring all your skills, power, and knowledge to bear in order to dispatch them swiftly, decisively, and you'll surely be rewarded. Breakneck bonuses, huh? Breakneck bonuses are experience boosts earned by beating bigger baddies in double quick time. The second your party draws their weapons, get slicing and dicing as quickly as you can, and bag that bonus. Huh, okay then. But can you train me up? Yes, we can. Let's see what we get here. Hold X in midair to bounce off enemies in a splitting flip. Huh. Interesting. Your aura has grown. Fine progress. Okay. Ooh, another training. Strong arm increases strength by 2 points. Nice. Party powers are special skills that give you your allies a boost. You can learn one for every 5 proficiency levels with a weapon. Nice. There are different powers for each of the different weapon types, and they'll be shared with the whole party once learned. To pick which party powers to use, you'll need to select skills from the menu. Alright, well, let me check them real quick just to make sure there's nothing else that we can learn. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, focus, I got it. Skills. Set party powers. Excellent. You can allocate as many party powers as you like as long as you don't exceed your current capacity. Alright. How do I know my capacity? Oh, 5 is my capacity. Well, I got my strong arm, which increased my strength by 2 points, so that's nice. Everyone has their spells. Actually, no, I gotta check to see... Nope, that's just an ability she can use. It's not a skill. And allocating skill points. Cesar, let's get you trained up, good sir. Blast damage front with intense explosion, which is bang ability. Coral Reef calls upon a furious torrent of water, washing away enemies in front. Bazoom sends enemies in front, flying with a massive burst of magical force. Oh, what is this? Wisdom. Increase wisdoms by 5 points. I don't know what wisdom does. That's a new one, actually. And deafness. Okay, let's get his basics done. Give him everything he needs to just basically be cool. What does this ability do? Oh, flying, yep, all that stuff. Looking good. Wisdom, sure, why not? He's the first one I've seen that uses wisdom, so that's interesting. Alright, we got 10 points left. What can we put in here? Reduces damage from enemy spells. Slightly increased periodic availability after dodging. Tension for 10 seconds. Tension rate when fired up. Increases defense or attack power. Slightly improves block effectiveness. Last minute in front with an intense explosion. Furious torrent of water washing away enemies in front. You know what? Bang actually has a couple of levels, it looks like, so let's give him that one first. And damage from spells, that always is good for a little extra defense. So we'll give him that. Maribel. You know what? Well, I'll work these all out off camera. There won't be a big deal. I don't want to bore you guys with this. Plus, the episode's starting to run over anyway. So, thank you all very much for watching. If you like what you've seen and heard, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And having said all that, I will see you all on the other side. Take care.